About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Jose Altuve makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Smoked on the ground left side. Gregorius is there. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Into the box now, Carlos Gomez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. He's on the move again from first. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. Gregorius has it. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting third, shortstop
Carlos Correa gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead. Evan Gattis now standing in. It's sharply toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Astros off and running on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the... With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's got some wheels on him, and that's a big part of why he's successful at the major league level. Routine grounders become tough plays. Singles get turned into doubles, and what would have been a 1-2-3 inning suddenly becomes a rally.
On the move is Springer. One out. Digging in now, Carlos Beltran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran.
And that's where you're going to have to be with that fastball. Like a lot of power guys, this guy's a pull hitter. So he has a lot of trouble getting out in front of that hard stuff. Kind of comes around that pitch when it's up and away like that.
Right side hit hard. Altuve from deep in the hole. The flip from short right gets him, and there are two away.
Batting third, designated hitter,
Alex Rodriguez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Nothing doing. Colby Rasmus will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Colby Rasmus.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And a rather easy first out. George Springer stands in for the first time.
The right fielder, number 4.
Tanaka sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 7.
Luis Valbuena into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, Mark Teixeira strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Oh, and he botches it.
Batting fifth.
So striding in, Brian McCann, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A 1-0 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after him.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's set down, 1 away. Starlin Castro stands in.
Second baseman.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he'll reach first safely. Didi Gregorius gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. It remains. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. John Singleton is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
John Singleton.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. To first. Teixeira's up with it. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The second baseman,
Jose Altuve digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Tanaka gets the sign. First pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gomez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Leading off the inning, Aaron Hicks, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Gomez. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after him.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter,
Carlos Beltran stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hit to third. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double. Carlos Correa is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Tanaka's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Correa.
Ground ball left side. Gloved by Headley. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting,
Evan Gattis stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping in, Colby Rasmus. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
And McCann can't get a glove on that one. It's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Just working east to west right there. They take him in on the first couple of pitches. Then they make him have to reach out over the plate and try to get this one. There's no contest.
George Springer will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Alex Rodriguez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Ground ball right side. And he's retired here, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
34.
Brian McCann will dig in now. The American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. In there, strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Luis Valbuena heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now to the plate, John Singleton. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Jason Castro stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Beltran is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. On to first, and they get the double play. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Back to the mound and off his leg. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Didi Gregorius is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And another foul ball. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Correa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Carlos Beltran digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Tap fouled at home plate. Down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jose Altuve makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. Tanaka into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. Line drive to left. Gardner has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Center fielder
Carlos Gomez will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Carlos Correa will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
now batting.
Digging in, Evan Gattis. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped foul right at home plate. And it's quickly 0-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Runner goes for second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Alex Rodriguez. And they'll need him to get something going here. And here's a fastball called for strike one. For that man right there, just a 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will step in. A ground out victim his last time. And that's in there for strike one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
And that's his second hit for him here in the ball game, and it's worth pointing out, this is a guy that's hit for the cycle earlier in his career, so who knows? Maybe we'll see it again.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Snap throw from the catcher. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
The batter, number 14.
Starlin Castro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1.
Well, it's becoming pretty clear that that's how they want to attack him. Run that cutter in on his hands, hopefully get him to hit something down on the label.
Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Back here in the Bronx. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Colby Rasmus will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Luis Valbuena digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Hit well on the ground to first. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. Chase Headley will be... And there now is Chase Headley. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Cue shot here out towards short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Didi Gregorius will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, ground ball out to start the 7th. Now an 0-2 count. He's looking sharp as ever.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the 2nd out. Aaron Hicks will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
An 89-mile-an-hour fastball is not overpowering by any stretch, but it sure had him on his back foot.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Brett Gardner. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Snap throw from the catcher. And again, he's back in safely. Tackle pauses. 1-1 on its way. Another try to first. But he dives back safely. 2-1, here it is. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. High pop-up. Altuve is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yanks leave one. They're down 2. John Singleton will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 15, catcher
Jason Castro comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Jose Altuve digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was right on the off-speed stuff and hit it well, but just didn't have any luck. It's going to be interesting to see if they stay with more fastballs right here.
On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2. Carlos Beltran will step in to kick off the inning with Alex Rodriguez waiting on deck for the Yankees.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Keuchel into his motion. 1-1 pitch on its way. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
And a swing and a miss that time by Beltran, and he's set down on strikes for the first out. Alex Rodriguez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The
first baseman, Mark Teixeira, ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hit on the ground is short. Correa is up with it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Vinny Pastano will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Carlos Gomez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Up next for the
Evan Gattis, ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here. The 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. On to first, the double play.
Now batting, left fielder
Colby Rasmus strides in, grounded out his last time through. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one.
That's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be Brian McCann was started off here in their half of the ninth, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
Starlin Castro will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
And you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Skied into very shallow right. Springer has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Chase Headley gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And a high strike there, 0-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away. Didi Gregorius makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And he is out at the plate, trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.